Okay guys, this is going to be my overview of my freestanding hangboard. Here it is in all its glory. Please disregard all the stuff that is around it, such as those mops and all the junk on the right side. Anyways, this is it. I know it looks like guillotine. I've been told that, and that's why I put stickers all over it. Hopefully it looks a little bit more inviting, and if someone happens to open my garage and sees it and doesn't know what it is, they won't be like, oh my god. So, here's the materials. I use 2x4x6s. I believe I used 2 of them. I would get 3 or 4 just in case you mess up, because I messed up when I cut these. And you could also return them if you have too many. Then you just have 2 4x4x8 posts, 3/4 inch plywood, screws. I use 3-inch screws. Up here, I think I used 2 or 2.5. Can't remember which one it was. I went with screws because I don't plan on moving it. So if you're gonna make it permanent and not move it, permanent fixture, I would use screws. But if you plan on moving it and you have it in your house or something, you want it to be easy to transport, I would use bolts and nuts and bolts because it'll be easier for it to come apart. Here is the bottom of it, 90 degree, 45, 45. I cut this piece with a chop saw because on there you could choose the angle, so 45, 45. And you just make 4 of those. Let me put at other angles too so you guys can see it a little bit better. But yeah, you just make 4 of those, and then you literally just screw it all together. And down here, I did a little angle cut right here and then sanded down just so it's not pokey if you accidentally hit your foot on it, and also aesthetically it looks a little bit better. Although I wouldn't say this looks very aesthetic. Anyways, that's the bottom, and pretty much once you do that, you just stand it up. You definitely need more than one person helping you, or you definitely need more than one person doing this. You need another person helping you. I did it with just me and someone that helped me, and I think 2 people is enough. So when you're screwing this in, I did screw every 2 inches. Just because those pieces of plywood are the only things that are holding this whole stand together. And you definitely want it to be strong and sturdy so it doesn't break if you accidentally like hit it from the side or something. So regarding my hangboard, oh well, look at my stickers. They're kind of cool, aren't they? They're from Redbubble. I'll put in the description. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. So here's my hangboard. I went with the Beastmaker Classic, Beastmaker 2000. I went with this one because it is the one that my local gym has, and I really like it. And you know, I know it's expensive compared to a lot of other ones, but I didn't really like the other ones that I saw online, and so I went with this one because I feel like, you know, it's like really tugging at my heart. So I went with that one, and I think it was a good call. This side I have some Crimpy Holds from Crimpy. I believe they're based in somewhere in Texas, probably Austin or something. Those guys are really cool. I will put them in the description below. They're got good customer service. Here's a 6mm. I think it's 10, 15, and 20. And on the sides we have the pinches. I think it's 10, 20, and 30 degree in cut pinches. And I believe it's made out of Brazilian cherry wood. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, those are good. And this, oh, and then also, regarding the width of it, I know it looks pretty narrow. It is because I am a small Asian girl with a small frame. And as you can see there, I have a ladder, a little step stool, because I cannot reach that because I'm very short. And so I believe mine is 30 inches from the one end of the post to the other end, which is 76 centimeters for those of you that do not live in America. But yeah, if you're larger than that, I would definitely make it large enough so that your shoulders are not touching this, because that's not going to be fun hanging off of that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll put all the specs. I use some dude specs off of Reddit. They're solid specs because this thing is solid and it definitely doesn't really rock. Okay, I know I have a little piece of wood right there because it was rocking a little bit, but honestly I think it's because the ground is crooked. Yeah, I hope that helps you guys.